Hello, sacred souls. It's Susanna from Alemannic Shaman. What I have here for us tonight is a shamanic prayer ceremony to ask for lots of rain to fully and completely put out all the wildfires that haven't been brought under control yet. So basically, a few days ago, there was a thunderstorm, and I thought it was enough rain. The air was beautifully clean during and after the thunderstorm for a few hours, and then the burnt smell came back. So clearly there were wildfires further north that either weren't put out by the fire, by the rain, I mean, sorry, or the rain didn't even reach those areas. And we just had another bit of rain, actually a thunderstorm again earlier. However, I spilled an entire cup of coffee earlier today, and I bought this little watering can that was very open at the top. It didn't have a lid, so I MacGyvered one. But I also didn't realize that it leaked. So when I set it up on the altar, it had water all over. So I just put it in this bowl so that, it wouldn't leak all over. But see, there's even a bit of water here because this was over here. So even though it looks beautiful, but I guess the quality from the dollar store is not the best. I thought it would hold water, but clearly it doesn't. So those were two definite signs that more water is needed. And I did earlier order a rain stick, but then I realized, no, I think last night, but I realized that I shouldn't wait any longer. So I MacGyvered one in a plastic bottle with sand in it, which I think sounds somewhat similar to rain. But the main thing is, what I'm doing here is I have the square bowl with the 5 candles to represent those forest fires, those wildfires. So those 5 candles represent those fires that aren't under control yet. And I chose this bowl also because it represents nature, right? With all the flowers, with the beautiful flower designs. So nature is on fire, and also it's that squaredness of our societal structure that has caused a lot of damage to Mother Nature. So that's why I chose the square one rather than the fully round one. So during the ceremony, I will simply use the water to put out these candles so that all the remaining forest fires and wildfires shall be put out. But this ceremony shall also be able to be used for areas where it's just incredibly dry and the people really, really need rain. The earth needs rain so that food can grow, that the food crops won't die, right? So for any and all situations where rain is desperately needed and lots of rain so that Mother Earth can recover, whether that be from a drought or from fires or both, then this ceremony is the one. So without further ado, oh yes, sorry, I forgot to explain this one as well. And I also found, ouch, and I just burnt, oh my goodness. And I just burned my, oh, this is very telling. So I have a scar here from when an evil witch was really lashing out at me quite horribly. When the guy she was supposedly not seriously dating, was quite manipulative. And anyhow, without going into all the details, as a result, she misdirected all her anger and self-hate towards me. And that's exactly the spot where the wax just dripped onto. So there are definitely some dark forces at play that need to be neutralized. And interestingly, too, today I felt that the energy was way off. So anyway, what I wanted to come back to is this candle is actually perfect because by lighting it, and I lit it right before starting to film, all these dark energies shall be transmuted into divine energies again. You can see the gold at the bottom represents those divine energies. So the light shall come in and burn away and transmute all that darkness, all these angry, hateful energies that have caused so much destruction, and shall be transmuted into divine love light energies represented again by these gold, by the gold color, right? So by the gold glitter and stars. Okay, so let me put this down. Okay, so I think that's everything that I needed to talk about first. And you can see the water's already, well, maybe you can't see it. The water is pretty see-through, but here's a bit of water that already dripped on there. So we have to get this started. So let's smudge and then call in our divine team and then put out these candles representing those fires. Please cleanse, clear, and renew all of our energies and take away anything dark, low vibrational, and unhealed, and transmute it into pure divine essence and return it to the universe for reintegration. And help, excuse me, help us. So there's still something in the way with our throat chakra. Help us fully and completely reconnect to our own inner divinity, and through that help us be in oneness with all of creation, and also help us recognize the divinity within everything and everyone around us. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. So what just came to me while I did that was that getting in touch with our own inner divinity also means learning to speak about ourselves in a more positive way, in a more supportive and believing way, so that we don't express doubt, but we express trust, faith, and belief in ourselves and our abilities, right? So yeah. Oh, with that being said, let us call in our divine team. Dear divine higher power of the universe, our higher selves, and our entire divine spirit team of the light, including our ancestors that are in the light, the 4 directions, and the 4 elements, please join the ceremony and assist the healings, prayers, and protection with all of your powers. Thank you. Please close the circle of protection around us. Thank you. All right, with that being said, let us start by taking a moment to express our thanks and gratitude for all the blessings in our lives. So in my case, over the last 2 days, I've had a bunch of free food again. And I also went to a store that has a lot of discounted items, and I just really splurged. So I felt really, really lucky to have that option to just not even think about what I'm spending there, since it was a store where I could afford to do that. So yeah, I'm just very, very grateful that the divine team showed me all the ways in which I can have massive abundance in my life, even though I'm not physically seeing the financial abundance in millions yet. Let me just put it carefully here. To not limit anything too much here. But it is important to remember that everything is on its way, and we basically have to get out of our own way. So I want to give thanks for that, for seeing the abundance in so many other aspects, that even if we may not see it in everything yet, it is coming, it's on the way, and we just gotta relax and trust. So yeah, thank you for that. And with that being said, let us jump right in. And first, let us do a blessing for the water. Let me remove the lid. Actually, I'm going to lift it with this just to be on the safe side. We thank you, Great Spirit of the water, for your life-giving powers, for existing, for being here on this planet to help all of us beings and living creatures, whether that be animals that move or plants that don't move much. I mean, even though they're stationary, they do grow, right? So they do move a little bit. But thank you for nourishing our entire planet and all of us. Be blessed and healed as well. And we love you. Thank you so much. And we ask that you now bring healing and blessings to all of us by putting out any and all remaining wildfires, as well as nourish the earth and, you know, bring moisture to all the areas that have experienced a drought and have not had enough water. Let massive amounts of water fix all those issues so that the wildfires are fully and completely put out, and that Mother Earth is replenished with tons of water so that the plants can recover and grow beautifully again, and to nourish all of us. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. All right. Let us all take a deep breath in, breathing in that pure divine light, that pure divine essence, and trust and tranquility, peace and harmony. And let us exhale all stress, worry, and anxiety. And one more time, breathing in love. And exhaling fear. Mother Nature is now recovering, and we can let go of any fear, and we can relax in the trust that everything is working out exactly as it should. And so it is. Thank you. Dankeschön. All my relations. All right. Let us give massive amounts of love, thanks, gratitude, and blessings to our divine team. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We so appreciate all your help and assistance in neutralizing and balancing these energies, and we thank you for being there. Please open the circle of protection around us, but keep us strongly and safely shielded and protected at all times, and let the ceremony be fully and completely finished. And protect us with a massive divine shield of protection. And so it is. Thank you. Dankeschön. All my relations, all our relations. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, for being a part of this ceremony, and for being on your own healing and ascension journey. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. There's also a PayPal link down below if you'd like to support the channel further. And the next virtual shamanic healing ceremony is coming up on July 26th at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the following on August 23rd, I believe, whatever the Sunday is, I think it was the 23rd, which is the 4th out of 5 Sundays that we have in August, right? So I try to have it like 3 weeks into the month. And I believe in September it should actually be back to the 3rd. But yeah, just making sure that you know that this month and next month it's actually the 4th. But again, in August it is 3 weeks into it. So I hope to see many of you there. You can find all the information on meetup.com under Shamanic Fire Ceremonies. And I also posted the information on the Alemannic Shaman Facebook page. However, the login is via meetup.com. So I hope to see many of you there. And if not, then we'll reconnect through one of the next videos. And in the meantime, I'm sending you tons of love, light, and blessings. Be well until next time, and I wish you great abundance. May truth and integrity always be with you. Bye for now.